It's obviously such an important game. The stakes are higher, pressure is bigger. I don't take for granted the position of being vice captain of the team. For me, it's something that I wanted to achieve since I first got to Arsenal. So every time I have the chance to lead the team out, for me, it's such an honor and such a privilege, and I know what that means. And obviously doing it at Stamford Bridge was such a big game. It was amazing and a great memory.
Now Abraham's in here, Leno forced to come out, Tammy Abraham blocked by Luiz, but the referee blows his whistle and awards the penalty.
David got sent off after 26 minutes and they scored the penalty, so obviously that was such a blow for us. But I have to say that after 2-3 minutes after that penalty and that they scored, we could feel that we weren't really suffering as much as what we thought we were going to be. We had a lot of possession of the ball given the circumstances, and we could feel that we could be dangerous any time. We see him going, launching the counter-attack. You see him going against like 3 players from Chelsea. So you're kind of like just ready to back the whole team up, push up to win some meters, and then all of a sudden you see Kante's lead, and then he's just through on goal. And I mean, when you have a player like Martinelli with that quality, he kind of just gets us as a goal. The whole game was being played out in our box, and it was just like a lot of defending. Playing those games is very difficult, you know. When you play against a team like Chelsea that have players with a lot of quality, then you know that anytime they can score. And they did, and it was such a shame because we were working really, really hard, you know, we were being really solid at the back. And so obviously very disappointed at that time, but I'm not a player that gives up easily. I wasn't ready to surrender.
Bellerin looks up towards goal! Oh, he's found it!
Well, initially I was thinking about trying to get the cross in or like play someone else wide so they could put the ball in, because I think there was more chances probably doing that. And then I remember that Tammy Abraham doubled up and me, and it's different when you're against a defender than when you're against an attacker. So that's when I took a touch inside and I saw the space open in front of me, and I just went for goal. In those situations, you don't have time to think too much. You know, everything is a bit more natural and there's a bit more instinct into what you do. And once I took my touch forward and I thought I was in a good position to shoot, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's right or left, you know, you have to go for it. Scoring a goal, especially for a player like me that I'm not in those situations and those positions during the game a lot. And for me, it was a great feeling, and not just for that, because it had been a tough season, changing managers twice, and Mikel coming in, such an important game, and then going a man down. So I was just very excited, and I'm not used to celebrating goals, so instead of going to the fans, I just run back down the end of the pitch because I wanted to get the ball again and try to score again, because I felt like during those 5 minutes at the end, we were having a lot of the ball and we were having a lot of joy, getting opportunities. So, you know, I felt like a lot of players would have settled with the draw, but not me.